welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I am Ashley Marie. I specialize in vintage hair, makeup, and fashion with a little bit of a modern twist, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification to be notified when I upload videos. Alright dolls, I have the perfect lady in red outfit. It is just this glamorous outfit that I got from Fashion Nova. I got this dress for $35. It was 50% off. You know, Fashion Nova always has those sales. It's a very unique dress, not something that you see every day, so I was definitely turning heads when I wore it. So I thought it would be the perfect dress to create a video. Alright dolls, I am ready to get into this. Get ready with me, and I hope you are too. So let's get started. Okay dolls, you know the drill. Starting down below at the nape of my neck, I'm going to take about 1 to 2 inch sections and start curling this area with a 1-inch curling iron. This curling iron is from Hot Tools. I purchased it at Sally Beauty. Once I'm done with that section, I then move on to parting the sides, and here I focus more on 1-inch sections, and I'm going to place that into 3 horizontal rows or sections. Once I'm done with that, I then move on to the back side, working all the way up to the crown. And this section right here will be my bang, and I always like to curl in the direction that I want my bang to lay. I hope that by now you dolls are a pro at this. So this is what we have. Moving on to makeup, I'm going to take my NYX the face glue and apply that all over my face. Next is the Tarte Shape Tape, and yes, this is way too light for me, but it works out in the end, so it's fine. Blending that out with my beauty blender. Taking my Fenty Beauty foundation and applying that all over. I do have combination skin, and I get really oily in my T-zone and around my cheeks, which is why I like to use a mattifying foundation. Here I'm taking my Kimchi translucent powder and applying that all over my face, and I'm just going to let that set for a bit. Then I am taking just a fluffy brush and wiping off the excess. Here I'm taking the NYX what is it? Gel Brow. Gel Brow? Oh my god. Brow Gel. Hello. And applying that. It's in the color Auburn. And then I'm taking this felt eyebrow pencil from NYX Cosmetics as well in the shade Auburn, and drawing out my eyebrows. Then I'm just going to start blending in the inner corners, and then topping that all off with an orange eyeshadow, just to tint my eyebrows so it sort of matches my hair. Now this is the Carity eyeshadow primer, and I am so sad because in this video I'm using my Carity palette and my primer, but they no longer exist, and I can't believe that, and I just realized that when I went to go look for their website. It's gone. I am so sad because this is the best primer, and I've had it for way too long. It is well beyond expired, but I don't want to let it go. So here I am taking a Carity palette. So we're just going to work with the palettes that you have. My brow bone, I just used like a cream shadow with a little bit of shimmer. Then as a base, I used a really light taupe color. And then I just slightly start deepening that shade that is closer to my crease. And the line becomes tighter and tighter. My brushes become smaller and smaller. Just kind of giving a slight cut crease. And then I'm using a cream shimmer shade here and applying that all over my lid. And then we're going to outline the crease a little bit more. Now I'm taking the kimchi, so this is blush, but I like to use this underneath my eyes to brighten. It gives a really pretty pink glow. And then using my YSL bronzer. And then I'm going back with that kimchi blush and using the actual like bright pink shade in there. And I'm just tapping it in. And then applying some on my nose to give me a rosy look. And then applying some bronzer on my hairline. Next, I'm going in with the e.l.f. eyeliner. This one I get at Target. I think they have them 2 for $5. And then just taking some mascara, applying that on my lashes. These lashes I actually got at TJ Maxx. They have some really good lashes. And they're inexpensive because they come in like 5 to 6 packs. And here I'm just topping it off with some shimmer from my Hip Dot palette. Oh, also, Hip Dot is gone too. So I've just gotten devastating news today. Now I am taking just a burgundy or deep red lip liner. And this is the Daphne Beauty D Perfect Red. And it really is the perfect red. Look at it. It's stunning from Daphne Beauty. Moving on to my hair, I'm starting below, unpinning each section, and then we're really going to tease all of this. And this is a teasing comb that I got at, I believe, Sally Beauty. Once I work on the side, now I'm moving to the back. And sometimes I do switch brushes, just depending on my mood. How you saw that I used like a detangling brush. I switched it. If I feel like my hair isn't really teasing well with a certain brush, I'll start to switch it. So you'll see me going back and forth. And then I'm going to smooth that top layer out so you can't see all that teasing. And then just fluffing out these curls with my nails. Here I'm taking the Chi Helmet Head Hairspray, and I'm going to tell you guys a secret. Do not buy it at Target or Walmart or any of those stores. Go to Marshall's or TJ Maxx. They used to have them for $9.99, but inflation, of course. So now they have it for $12.99, but that beats. I see it at Target and Walmart like $20 to $25. Ulta Beauty too. So don't go there. Go to Marshall's or TJ Maxx. But don't tell anyone my secret. Now, for my bang section, I'm just teasing the crap out of it. We're going to make this super big. And then I'm going to smooth all that crazy teasing. Don't put too much pressure because you don't want it to go flat. I'm using my hands to kind of guide that. To guide my bang. And then this is a soft bristle brush. Taking a duckbill clip, just so I don't lose that height. And then just finishing it up, combing everything, the flyaways, making it look smooth and perfect. And now here is the dress. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful it is. It's just so unique. So I had to replace the bodysuit that they had because it didn't fit my chest. This is a bralette from Amazon. And it just went so well with this dress. I love it. So that is it for today's video, my loves. I hope you enjoyed this look and this dress. Like I said, it is guaranteed to make some heads turn. Let me know what look you'd love to see next. All right, my loves. I hope you have a fabulous week and I will see you soon. Bye, loves.